I'm gonna prove you in a few minutes that pixelated art games are the best. Did you know that pixel games makes your dick harder when you play them? That's right. Welcome back to the Live Action Man. If you love strategy games, especially the ones that bring a dash of retro charm, you're in for a treat. Today, we're diving into the top 13 strategy PC games that use pixel graphics. And the last one on the list is gonna blow your fucking mind. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. And I promise there's a game here for everyone, from the most casual to the more autistic player. But before we jump in, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you never miss a beat when it comes to indie pixel games and low-end gaming gems. Alright, let's get into it. First up, we have the ESCAPISTS 2, a strategy-driven sandbox game where the goal is simple: break out of prison. Sounds straightforward, right? Wrong. It's not just about hacking through bars and sneaking past guards. The ESCAPISTS 2, you need to balance daily prison life with the most meticulously planned escape attempts. You gather resources, craft tools, build alliances with fellow inmates, and even master the art of disguise. Every decision matters. One wrong move, and it's back to the cell. But if you're crafty enough, the world outside that prison gate is yours for the taking. Next up, let's take a trip to a unique fantasy world with ARCO. This turn-based tactical RPG blends storytelling with deep strategic gameplay. Set in a fantasy version of frontier-era North America, you control 3 distinct characters, each with their own skills and stories to uncover. Here you need to make smart decisions, plan your moves in advance, and position your characters just right to avoid disaster. The simultaneous turn-based system brings an extra layer of intensity as you and your enemies decide your next move in secret, only to watch it unfold in real time. Moving on to Shogun Showdown, where the game slows things down but raises the stakes. Set in a beautifully pixelated world inspired by feudal Japan, this turn-based tactical roguelike challenges you to outwit your enemies using strategy, not just power. Every move counts as you control a samurai warrior on a 1D grid. Positioning, timing, and deck building are crucial here. You need to draft the right abilities, upgrade your attacks, and play your hand wisely if you want to survive and defeat powerful bosses. COBALT Core is an X, and if you love fast-paced, high-stakes decision-making, there's one for you. In this deck-building roguelike, you control a spaceship navigating through dangerous environments, drawing cards that dictate your actions. Do you dodge? Do you attack? Do you jerk off? Or use a special ability to turn the tide of battle? The pressure's on, because every choice could be the difference between life and death. It's all about managing your energy and resources, making split-second decisions and surviving to see another day. Then we have Into the Breach, a game that takes tactical combat to new heights. This is one of my personal favorites. You control massive mechs, fighting off giant alien bugs that are threatening to destroy Earth. Each mission is procedurally generated, meaning no 2 battles are ever the same. The twist? Every move matters. If you place your mechs wrong or don't manage your resources wisely, the whole city could be wiped out. The stakes are high, and the consequences of each decision are dire. But don't worry, failure isn't the end. It's a chance to learn, adapt, and get stronger. Song of Conquest combines kingdom management with tactical combat, and it does it beautifully. In this turn-based strategy game, you recruit powerful wielders, build your kingdom, and then engage in epic turn-based skirmishers. You will explore, gather resources, and outwit enemies using both tactical combat and magical abilities. Every battle requires careful planning and foresight, and it's up to you to balance your kingdom's growth with your military strength. It's a true test of your strategy skills. If you're a fan of monster collecting and strategy, Monster Sanctuary will blow you away. In this roguelike deck building game, you collect and train monsters to create the perfect team. It's a game about strategy, resource management, and building synergies between your creatures. The deeper you get into the game, the more you need to adapt, because different monsters and enemies demand different approaches. Crafting your ideal team is key, but so is managing the offensive and defensive strategies during each battle. Depersonalization is a game that will haunt you in all the best ways. This action strategy RPG features a dark, immersive world where your decisions have lasting consequences. Players explore a chilling landscape, making choices that will shape the story's outcome, but not really though. The game emphasizes trial and error with a forgiving save system, but don't get too comfortable, okay? Each decision can lead you down a dark path, and your choices will impact everything from character relationships to the final ending. Now for something truly unique, the last spell, okay? Imagine combining resource management, tactical combat, the roguelike mechanics into one intense experience. Here you must protect a group of mages, okay? Casting a powerful spell to drive back the forces of evil. By day, you fortify your defenses, recruit heroes, and prepare for battle. But by night, you engage in epic combat against stupid monsters or some shit. The challenge lies in your ability to manage resources, upgrade defenses, and adapt to ever-changing circumstances. Every night, the battle becomes more intense, but every victory brings new permanent upgrades to help you progress. Looking for a strategy game with a more whimsical twist? SKYBREW ENTROPIC Strategist is your answer. In this game, you manage a floating cloud cafe. You'll build, customize, and grow your business, all while dealing with staff, customers, and random events. The strategic element comes in as you balance resource management, customer satisfaction, and the constant unpredictability of running a cafe in the clouds. It's a quirky, charming game with an entrepreneurial edge. In Death Coming, you play as an apprentice to the aspect of death, and your job is to harvest souls through accidents. Sounds bizarre, right? Well, it is. Your strategy here involves setting traps, using environmental hazards, and creatively causing accidents without being detected by mortals or agents of the light. It's a dark, humorous puzzle strategy game that rewards creativity and cleverness. Wargroove is a love letter to the classic Advanced War series. I don't know what that is, but with a pixelated twist. It's a turn-based strategy game where every battle takes place on a grid-based battlefield. You control armies, manage resources, and make tactical decisions to outmaneuver your opponents. But here's the catch. The battlefield is constantly changing, that's right, and you need to adapt your strategies to survive. Whether you're playing a single player or multiplayer, the game offers a rich experience full of strategic depth. And last but certainly not least, Shotgun King: The Final Checkmate. Picture this, you're the last remaining king on a chessboard, armed with a shotgun, and facing off against an army of white pieces. Your goal? Survive and defeat the enemy king while managing the reload time of your weapon and avoiding the checkmate. It's an intense, quirky game that blends chess with roguelike elements, adding an entirely new layer of strategy and fun. So there you have it, 15 incredible pixel strategy games to challenge your mind and test your tactical skills. Which ones are you most excited to try out? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Live Action Man for more awesome gaming content. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, boys.